Welcome to the ACHEFBOYIBE cooking channel. Sometimes frequented by Skillet Skidoo to assist. Hey everybody, welcome back to ACHEFBOYIBE cooking channel. Today we're going to utilize some leftovers from a shrimp and vegetable stir-fry recipe I did the other day, and we're going to incorporate that in with a wrap. So let's get started. Today's ingredients and supplies: you're going to need a frying pan or skillet. Doesn't need to be a very large one. That's going to depend upon the size of the tortilla wraps you're going to use, and today we're using a large wrap. These are very good wheat wraps, good for calories, carbs, that kind of thing. We're also going to have cheddar cheese, shredded cheddar cheese. You're going to need a little bit of cooking spray of whatever brand you prefer, and as mentioned, some leftover shrimp vegetable stir fry that I made the other day. So let's get started. I'll be right back once we get situated over at the stove. Okay, welcome back everybody. Here we are, all ready to get going. Basically what we're going to start with is just a light spraying of the pan with some cooking spray, very light, and you don't need a lot because you're going to also spray your tortilla shell. Now I mentioned that these are whole grain, these are actually multi-grain, or I mentioned they were wheat. They're multi-grain shells. Lightly spray that. That's going to be all you're going to need for this. Start up your stove on using high heat here. That's just to get your shell crispy. I've done other tortilla wrap shows or videos. This is very similar to that, same idea. The only thing different is you're using a shrimp vegetable stir fry as the filling. So eventually I'll get the shrimp vegetable stir fry video online as well for you guys to see that. That's a very tasty dish. You guys will really like that one. And this is just utilizing some of those leftovers in a wrap form. So very good use of food versus tossing it in a can. Saves you a little money too. So very quick, very fast. Most of my videos are very fast, easy, tasty recipes. This one's no different. So let's get this frying up here. All we're doing is cooking on high heat, trying to get this golden brown. That's the reason for spraying your shell. Gives it that crispy texture on your shell. Very, very fast to prep this up. You can hear that sizzling going. That's due to the high heat. And again, you're standing here watching this very carefully. Now you can see it's starting to dry up just a little bit. Almost golden brown there. We're going to heat this other side real quick. Flip it back one more time, because what that does is it kind of seals it so that the heat stays in there and it cooks quicker that way. So you can take your time and slow cook this, but if you're in a rush, high heat's okay as long as you're standing right there monitoring it the whole time. So let me get this crisp up. Take just a couple minutes and I'll be right back and show you the build for this. So be right back, folks. Okay everyone, just took like 30 seconds out of this clip here, just trying to get some of this cook time taken care of. I could have kept rambling on, you guys could have watched the whole thing, but this just got to be done by now. Give it a little flip there. See that golden brown? Big difference. High heat takes your time, cooks it up really fast. Now after you flip it and you're doing the other side, the final side, you can lower your heat down to a low heat, right in between low and medium. what you're going to do now, layer this up with some cheese. Now the reason you're going with a low heat now, your shell's already crispy. If you go too high heat, you're going to burn your shell. You don't want to do that. But you're just going to layer a little bit of cheese. Probably got, well, not even a quarter cup of cheese in here. Probably more like 1/8 of a cup of cheese right there. And you can add cheese later to this too. So now you want to get your ingredients in here from your leftover stir fry. Another reason for going low heat is you're going to have to heat these ingredients up. Now you can zap this in the microwave if you wish to speed that up, but really this is going to work just like this, just fine. Just layer it on thin, evenly spread it around. And if you've seen my other videos for wraps, you know what's coming next. You're going to fold this in half and work it back and forth till it's evenly heated throughout. So, okay, that'll take care of that. Now the reason I said easy on the cheese, because you can put on just another pinch of cheese on the top. Just gonna very, very lightly dust that with some cheese. Top it off. You can always see the cheese on the bottom's already starting to melt. Now we're going to give this the fold. And here we go. Just like that. Look at that. See, this side here is already got that golden brown look to it. Well, that's why you got it on a low heat here. Now you can take your spray, hit that very lightly, the pan there a little bit. What that does, keeps your shell from burning while you're heating up your ingredients inside. Hit it again, because you're going to be flipping that one more time probably. Like I said, this is already cooked meal. It's leftover, so all you're doing is heating it up, warming it up just a little bit. The reason with this process, you get your crispy texture of your shell, versus if you throw it in the microwave and do this, which you can do, you're going to have a very soft shell. It's going to be like a soft shell taco instead of a crispy texture to this shell, which also ends up with a really good flavor when you bite into it. But we'll give this just a couple minutes. Very low heat now. Just warming up what's on the inside. Turn it one more time to keep the tortilla shell from burning on the bottom side now. And after just like another 30 seconds on each side, maybe a minute on each side now from this point on, and you're done, good to go, and we'll plate it up and be right back and show you that. So be right back. Okay, we're back. We're going to give it the final flip. That was about 30 seconds I was away. Give that a little flip right there. And you can see shell still nice and textured there. Nice, we're going to be crispy. Now this last side, if you wanted to turn it up just a hair, get the heat up to medium. About 30 more seconds, this thing is done. Plate it up, time to eat it. So while we're waiting for this, take care of my other ingredients here. Put them away. I like to do that while I'm cooking, that way cleanup is easier and you can get right down to eating and don't have to delay the best part of cooking, which is tasting it. Okay, that should be done. We should be good to go. Shut our heat off here. Bring our plate on over. That's a decent size wrap right there. taco, shrimp taco, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if you can appreciate the look of that, but I'll set it on the table. We would get a better light source with this. So be right back here. Okay, everybody, here we are, all plated up, ready to go. Give you a peek inside of what we got going on. Could probably use just a little more time in the pan. Cheese is still a little, could be melted just a little more. If you want, throw that in the microwave, 30 seconds, zap it. 30 seconds is not going to diminish the texture of your crust. You can see this is nice and crisp. That's just what we're looking for. So give this a try. Stay tuned into the video for the recipe and the ingredients and the instructions on how to do that. Although you just saw it, it's very simple. I'll also include the ingredients for the shrimp stir fry, shrimp vegetable stir fry recipe as well, that you can incorporate with this. So thanks again for watching, guys, and always remember, keep cooking with the Chef Boy IB cooking channel. Alright, thanks guys. Take care. Bye. Keep cooking with a Chef Boy IB cooking channel.